On Tuesday, Missourians will vote on a new lottery ticket to increase funding for veterans. Thousands of Missouri veterans rely on state and federal programs. Many veterans live in homes around the state.
Supporters of the idea say extra funding from the ticket would enhance living at the veteran home and maybe provide the funding to build another. KOMU8's Leanne Denyer takes us inside the Mexico veterans home and shows us just where that money would go.
I got the best roommate, Paul.
We're both 81 years old. We were both born in 1932, both born in the month of August.
Leverett, an Army vet, is just a few days older than his Air Force roommate.
I grant him a lot of respect for being older. I always respected my elders.
Staff provide complete care for the 150 veterans who live here. The veterans served around the world, but they've made Mexico their final home. The Missouri Veterans Commission Capital Improvement Trust Fund supports the operations at the 7 homes and other veterans programs across the state.
For $2,000 a month, the residents that stay here can access services like banking and haircuts as part of the cost.
Voters decided in 1992 all lottery funds would go solely towards education. Amendment 8 would change that and allow the state to create a veteran scratcher ticket.
I think it'll re-energize the whole program and get people excited again about the lottery. And I think that not only will it help our veterans, but it also is going to help education funding that comes from our lottery by just adding a whole bunch of new customers who normally don't buy lottery tickets.
While the idea received a lot of support in the House and the Senate, some say the idea is inefficient and risky. The Missouri State Lottery would give less than a quarter of the ticket's sale price to the program if passed.
That is the most inefficient way we can fund anything. If there were a nonprofit out there that was raising money and said, give me $1 and then 18.5 cents is going to go to benefit somebody, that nonprofit would go belly up in a day.
Veterans in the home have a place to sleep, eat, and activities provided throughout the day.
We're getting old. A lot of them in their 90s here.
More than 2,000 Missouri veterans are waiting to get into one of the 7 homes. The opposition and the support both agree more funding is needed for veterans, but they differ on just how to do it. Voters will decide on Tuesday whether or not to pass Amendment 8. Leanne Denyer, KOMU8 News, Mexico.
There has not been any campaigning for or against the idea. Both representatives say they believe the amendment will pass. The state cannot estimate how much money the ticket would raise. California fire crews requested